Good morning, family. I made this yesterday when I was off of work for this whole week. I figured I would do a little bit of learning, and that my learning was to keep my brain sharp and learn something new on PowerPoint. So I made a quick PowerPoint. It took me about 25 minutes. Nothing real big, but I just thought it was good data to kind of show everybody and keep everybody grounded in some perspective and data, because data doesn't lie. So we'll take a look at a few places that I picked off the John Hopkins map that I thought were pretty interesting pieces of information. So we'll take a look at that now. One is, start off with the good. I'd say one of the best countries, Germany. Then we'll take a look at Italy. Then we'll take a look at Dawn over in Spain. And we'll take a look at China, which, that's interesting. I've been there, I got some perspective on it. And then we'll take a look at the USA. So, start with Germany. So how I'm looking at all these cases, I'm looking at them the same. So basically they are, tells you when the cases were first reported in the country, tells you how many yesterday, how many cases they had and how many deaths they had. This is based on the 12th of April. But the interesting part is that the deaths per 100,000 calculation is pretty significant when it comes to the differences in the data set. So they're all set up the same, deaths per 100,000, how many? So they have just over three and a half, let's just call it, deaths per 100,000 people. Then you take a look at bad, Italy, as we've all been hearing, is they've had a lot of deaths. Um, about 72 days ago, they confirmed their cases. They got 4,000 cases just the other day and 431,000 deaths. So you look at them and they're over 30 deaths out of every 100,000 people that had it, or in their population set. And you look at Spain. Sorry, Don. Yours is found out pretty much around the same time as Italy, but yesterday they had 3,800 cases. They had 603 deaths. But the staggering number that they have for deaths per 100,000, they have almost 35. So yeah, whatever you're doing over in Spain is for sure needed, because you have a lot of deaths per 100,000. I would say one of the highest. The next one that we'll go to is, well, very sketchy. China. I call them the liars. they only had 120 cases reported yesterday, or on the 12th. And since they started tracking data, they had 0 deaths yesterday. Miraculously, they stopped dying, and they only have a 0.24 deaths per 100,000, which is literally completely BS. Considering it all started there and they didn't know what to do with it and how to mitigate it, but miraculously they've turned their country around. Yeah, whatever. So then we go to the victim, as I call it, the US. We're the victim of China's lackluster response. I believe that our data is fairly solid, as well as Germany. So we have somewhere in the middle, we're at about 6.5 deaths per 100,000. So it's pretty interesting data to look at when you compare all these places together, considering their sources, considering their angles. But just thought I'd give you guys some perspective, and then like I said, learn again something new on my PowerPoint skills. So now I know how to record, save, and export a video that I can upload anywhere. Anyway, take care, be safe. Maybe I'll make another video if I'm bored. Talk to you later. Love y'all.